just put the timer on? No corta, por favor. Please.
Hello. In America, groups and organizations like People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, which is PETA, and the Humane Society fight for the rights of animals. As animal rights activists propose the ban of animal experimentation, scientists and the media believe that there are superior reasons why animal trialing should be performed. Although animals are not human, who is to say that they don't feel pain or have thoughts? Animal testing should be banned because it is inhumane. I'm going to pass around this little picture of you, and not of you, but of some animals being tested on. And I just wanted for everybody to see it, just a opener. And I'll continue. While in theory it is more essential to maximize human suffering than to avert animal suffering, it is possible to keep animal suffering to an absolute minimum when in human care. So why is society consistently being informed of animal cruelty by animal experimenters and handlers? Millions of animals die each year in experiments, and others do not effectively anesthetize and are abused by handlers and experimenters. Most of the animals that are used inside testing are bred just for testing, but many others come from the pound. The most common animals used for animal testing are mice, rabbits, guinea pigs, cats, and monkeys. Some common tests that these animals go through are skin and eye irritancy test, short-term and toxicity, skin penetration, phototoxicity, and finished product testing. Research shows that the effects of these tests are harmful to the eyes, skin, ears, and the brain of the animals, and also includes more serious problems like lethal heart rates, heart attacks, kidney failures, seizures, respiratory arrest, liver failures, and strokes. During one common cosmetic test called the Dre's eye and skin irritation, animals are harnessed in full body restraints while a material is dripped or smeared into its eyes or onto their bare skin. Animals often scream in pain, and countless animals fracture bones trying to break free. The Dre's test has been confirmed in studies to overcalculate the side effects that can be seen in a human. Animals are also subject to the lethal dosage test, which are LD tests. This is used to conclude the quality of a substance that will kill a fixed percentage of animals. For instance, the LD50 test is when animals are forced to consume venomous substance, which is either through stomach pumps, vapor sprays, inhalers, injectors, or until half of them die. Frequent side effects of LD tests are convulsions, vomiting, paralysis, bleeding from the eyes, nose, mouth, or rectum. Any animals that do survive are medically discarded. No animal should ever be experimented upon, no matter what the prospective growth for humanity to be. To infect a monkey or cat with the AIDS virus, or to expose any animal to a toxic chemical and radiation is merely unacceptable, no matter what the believed beneficial gain to be. There is no guarantee that humans will have the same reaction as trial animals, so it is never acceptable to test medicines on perfectly healthy animals, even if the benefits are high. Unlike humans who consent to medical testing, animals are never given such consent. There are plenty of alternatives to animal experimentation, like test tube trialing or by growing tissue or cell samples, and then also by studying previously existing secure records. With these available options, animal testing for drugs, cosmetic use, and household products is redundant. Although the media and scientists say that the animal experimentation has a lot of medical benefits, only a small number of breakthroughs have actually been a result of animal experimentation. Perhaps those scientists have overstated their achievements. Science shows that humans and additional mammals are similar in the universal conditions, but the broad biological differences, but they're different. So the difference is that it has a big impact on the results of scientists' tests. There have been many errors and failures in animal testing. Over half the drugs that have been approved by the U.S. and the U.K. have been permitted by animal testing have consequently been withdrawn because of the harmful side effects. Scientists tend to infect the animal with a virus that they are not likely to get, thus resulting in the crash/death of the animal and the unreliable results. For example, the HIV virus is specific to humans, which means it is not expected to be found in any other animal. A number of African primates, such as chimpanzees and a few other monkeys, are naturally infected with SIV, which is salmon influenza virus. This is believed to originate from the HIV virus. Chimpanzees can also be synthetically contaminated with HIV in a laboratory. Yet most monkeys and chimpanzees have never have a compute immune system, so they never advance to actual AIDS. Making it very complicated to judge whether the drug or vaccine especially works. Regrettably, the U.S. is still residence to numerous companies who continue to perform these horrible tests on animals, even though the United States Food and Drug Administration and Consumer Product Safety Commission did not entitle animal testing for cosmetic or household products. In conclusion, the vast quantity of cosmetic and personal care products on the market today result in the consumers purchasing animal-friendly products such as makeup, shampoos, and nail polishes. Today, the consumers are asking for more animal-friendly goods. With the weary results of the animal testing, it should become a part of our past. The alternatives to animal experimentation, like test tube trialing and growing tissues or cell cultures, have proven to be cheaper and more reliable than animal testing. Only as a whole society can this cruel behavior be stopped. Is there any questions? Thank you.
That's good.